Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day before starting the video. Please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. 90-Day Fiancé star Armando Rubio seems like the sweetest guy on the surface, thanks to his love story with Kenny Niedermeyer, his adorable daughter Hannah Rubio, and his baby Fever. But under that charming exterior, he may have an ego. Armando is mild-mannered, but he almost always gets his way. When he does, Kenny sometimes pays the price. Kenny is a hopeless romantic who will do anything for his partner. But when should a person stop giving? Kenny appears stressed at times, as though the demands of his relationship are weighing him down. Kenny and Armando have had a turbulent but romantic relationship. Their love seems sincere, but Kenny may be the one who really fell hook, line, and sinker for his partner. He was wild about the Mexican man, Armando, who used to be married to a woman. After she found out the truth about his sexuality, she died in a car accident, leaving Armando, a desolate single father. It's easy to feel for Armando, except when he seems to push Kenny too far. Kenny is a nice man who has already given so much of himself to his husband. Armando, 36, already has a child and Kenny has 4 adult children. Since Kenny is 61, he would probably be very happy to just enjoy the children he has now, including Hannah, whom he co-parents with Armando. However, Armando desperately wants another child, which has led to intense baby drama, as per the TLC at YouTube clip shown above. Kenny wasn't wild about the idea at first, but as usual, he caved in, and the couple then began to look at their options. Some people might consider Armando's move a power play, a grab at something he wants at his partner's expense. There could be a grain of truth to this. The journey to parenthood has not been easy for the couple. Kenny was extremely choosy while vetting potential egg donors. Then, they found one that he approved of. However, she was destined to back out of the process, and when Armando listened to Kenny talk about that tough experience in the video featured above, he began to cry. He wants to give Hannah a sibling, and that is sweet, not egotistical. However, Kenny matters too. He probably wants to relax more after years of parenting. His priorities may be different, but he gives in to Armando's demands, likely out of love, or because he fears losing him. It's that last thing that's worrisome. Armando is usually the one being catered to. Kenny lives in his country. They now reside in Mexico City. So Kenny changed countries, even though his grasp of Spanish is very poor, and he seems unwilling to really improve his language skills. That means that Kenny has to live away from his beloved kids. He's a grandfather too, while Armando is close to his relatives. Now they are involved in an expensive and frustrating search for a surrogate. Kenny may not be totally sure that becoming a father again is right for him. It's better to be totally certain. Kenny sacrifices so much for his loved ones, including Armando. However, Kenny also deserves to live the life of his dreams. If Armando loved Kenny with all of his heart, would he ask him to become a father again? It's impossible to say for sure, but it does seem like a red flag. Love is about consideration, and that's why allowing Kenny to enjoy his 60s in peace might be the most loving thing he can do. It's uncertain if the two will have a child together, but they are still trying. Armando is not aggressive on the surface or offensive, and he does appear to love Kenny. But then again, Armando seems to benefit the most from their relationship. He gets to live where he wants, close to loved ones. He always has his child with him while Kenny needs to visit his children or have them come to him. Armando listened to Kenny's concerns about being a father again and pushed forward anyway, taking Kenny along for the ride. Even the strongest love can fade when a person gives too much for too long, and Armando should keep this in mind. He's lucky to have a partner who sticks it out with him, come what may. That kind of love is hard to find. It's extremely precious and should be guarded. For this reason, Armando might want to do some self-examination. He should ask himself if his needs come first, and if they do, he should consider making some changes. And he gets moody because there are so many roadblocks in his way. He's always in fight or flight mode, trying to solve problems. He valiantly solves them one after the other. Yes, Armando helps, but Kenny is always out there, fighting on the front lines for his relationship. He may grow tired of the war. A peaceful life is what Kenny needs, and if his partner tones down the demands, it might be possible for him to really enjoy his days and nights. The 90-Day Fiancé star Kenny is a sweetheart. See him ring in the new year with Armando above. Via Kenny's Instagram. His love story with Armando seems to light him up, giving him passion and purpose. It's been intensely romantic. If Kenny is burdened with more everyday cares, some of that magic might dissipate. Armando should probably have respected Kenny's wishes, giving up on his baby dreams instead of pushing him. There does seem to be a bit of ego in Armando. There's a touch of me-first energy that darkens the romance, giving it a bit of an unpleasant edge. However, with a partner as sincere as Kenny, it's almost never too late. Kenny will forgive until he can't anymore. For Armando, Kenny will be the romantic hero, if it kills him. The efforts he's made so far are over the top. It's inspiring how love has made him so strong and such a fighter. Whether he's trying to get a marriage license or attempting to make peace with homophobic in-laws, he is a force of nature. Hopefully, 90-Day Fiancé's Armando will give Kenny time to smell the roses.